My favorite part of the trial was when they said "among us." Welcome back.
Alright, so at the end, Nagito was like, "Hope always wins. They're just a petty killer. You guys are beacons of hope." And Hajime is like, what?
Hajime's like, bro, what the freak?
That's where we are.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be
my favorite part.
Put up some...
Less than 30 seconds in.
Put up some Danganronpa X Among Us art. Maybe not X, just like crossover.
I'll have to find some that aren't spoilers. There's a few that are pretty big spoilers.
Is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
What?
For now,
Just put it aside.
we found out how the blackout occurred.
Alright, whatever.
But the question is, who caused
Ibuki,
it,
what do you
right?
see? What are you seeing?
He's the mastermind.
Ibuki's looking out.
He did it.
He's thinking. Nikon's praying over there. The crew.
He did it. He's behind something.
Yeah.
He's got a secret.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
That is
setting up
true.
the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Yeah.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Shame.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Glad someone said it.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
It's been like 30 minutes. It's not that long in the context of
Despite the
Danganronpa.
fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
I hate this guy.
Kiss me?
This guy sucks.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better
What?
to get killed for believing in others?
No, it's not.
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Nice.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, welcome to this trial.
Suspecting each other
You're just
like,
like, what?
this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
You know what else isn't healthy is having your heart stop, but like...
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
I know you don't, Mr. Killer Man.
Me too. Please, take me home already.
If
I'm
you
insist.
insist.
I want to go home and eat candy.
Thank you.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
I'm about to break.
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder
I mean, there's one of us
another.
who is distinctly not a friend to any of us at this given moment.
There's also someone who's dead, so maybe we retract this
Maybe
statement,
we
okay?
reconsider.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Yeah.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
This is the, like, crazy anime pose. This is the look when somebody's losing their mind.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Wrong,
Thank you.
I think.
Did you say something?
I hate you.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who
Thank
the
you,
killer
God,
is?
for his like.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about
She's
a
cute.
suspicious
It's the only
person.
time I'm gonna say it this episode. Because I don't simp for her as hard as I do for
Then
Society.
care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
That's you! I almost
Before?
said it again.
How the killer got close to that table?
This is on WikiLeaks. How to get, or WikiHow. How to get close to table in dark.
If they obtained the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
diaphragm?
Here it is.
She's like, this medical diagram? And he's like, no. Wait, no.
She's just like, okay, give me a second real quick.
Look at the diagram, Daniel.
Just I thought, this diagram's the clue. Why is it a clue?
They're trying to figure out how the killer could get under the table. In the darkness.
They got down on all fours.
Yeah, but how did they find their way to the table in the pitch black darkness?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Who the killer is and how they were able to move the okay, yeah, thank you, game.
Wait, yeah, because they used the lamp cord following it, and he could get to the core because he was following the wall when he came out from the kitchen.
No, you can see all the doors written too.
Well, he can follow the wall along. And
okay.
it's easy. Done. Case closed.
Clearly shown in this diagram.
It was a Kane the whole time.
We need to just, why am I reading your lines? Why am I doing this?
First, we need to discuss the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Then, the killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Spot selection.
What?
Select a suspicious spot.
Is it this?
Here! That's a good one too, where they're just like, point to something, idiot!
Can you find... It's like a Dora episode. Can you find the murder weapon?
Un lamp! I don't know how to say lamp in Spanish.
It's... What is light? Just
La luz!
That... Correctamundo! I want Monokuma to come out. Can you find the murder weapon?
I'm trying to remember how to say murder in
I
Spanish.
hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Dude, every year we had a whole crime chapter where we learned how to say assassination. I learned how to say rape in Spanish. Why would I need to know that?
They could not get away with letting us know that.
In high school they couldn't.
Yeah.
In college they don't care.
That's fair.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Unless they wanted to end the blackout. Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the weight of the desk lamp. Wait, what? Oh, the power cord.
I can prove it with
Look at his
this.
hair wiggle.
It is a wiggly
His
hair.
hair
They turned the
wiggles.
desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Whoa!
Howard?
That's just a fifth.
And then they
They
strung
could've
up
built
Chihiro
their way to
with,
that
I'm
table
sorry.
using the power
Cuts
cord,
to-
right?
Cuts the Fuyuriko. Somebody said power cord.
Oh my gosh.
Could have you felt the
I'm
way?
telling you, Hajime has a better guitar sprite. We just haven't seen it yet.
Felt the way to the power
By
cord,
doing
right?
that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Wow.
Pretty
And
legit.
there's only one person here who could have done that.
Okay, that's where you lost me, Chiaki. Because there's a lot of people who could have.
Ooh.
The only person here who could have possibly done it. The only one who fits under the table.
I'm picking fit under the table.
Wait, no, it's gotta be Terror, right?
I'm just gonna let you
Was I supposed-
deduce with your own logic.
Was I supposed to be looking at the picture to see
Yes.
who was close to it?
Yes. You still might be able to. You might be able to push the hand, but nope, you can't. Just pick someone.
It's you.
Crap!
Am I sure it's this person?
Think about it. The only person who could have possibly done it. Shoot, I can't look at the picture again.
Do you want a hint?
Maybe.
Who's being a little weird?
Oh,
You're the only one!
thank you.
Yeah.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
I
Look at the
not.
picture.
Judging from everyone's
okay.
positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have
Which
built
I
their way
again
to the
I disagree
table
with.
using the power cord
I don't
was
like darkness, but you can
Nagito.
feel your way around things.
Yeah, if you're going
but-
to the wall, it's pretty easy to follow
But
it.
yeah, I think
That's
I think
just
the
a
argument is you would run
coincidence.
into Nagito if you were not
You had
Nagito.
a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning, like the whole day.
Right after the murder.
Maybe they'll think it was this.
Weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only
Wow.
one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine.
Point it's
But when it's one right after another.
It's a good thing.
the game I play.
Have you ever played Among Us?
I love that game.
Is something like that even possible?
I was in the bathroom. I know there's no bathroom in Among Us, but
Did you give yourself
Among Us-
cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Which, if I remember correct, you were kind of sussing out from the beginning.
Who?
You, like during this, you were kind of like, that's weird. Yeah, are you paying attention at all?
No.
Your brain is like on a, like a very. I can see it just slowly.
I was thinking
like,
about breakfast, if I'm being brutally honest. I had the Fruity Pebbles.
the duality of
I
man.
had Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows in it, and I was like, you know what?
Yo, I'm gonna rant for a
It
second.
kind of takes away from it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna rant for a second. I'm just gonna put it here.
Okay,
Was it the?
It doesn't go that far.
Was it the Malto Meal brand or was it the
Oh, it was the Malto
Fruity
Meal
Pebble?
brand.
Okay, so Malto Meal started doing marshmallows in their cereal. If you want to skip this rant, skip to here. Marshmallows started doing.
How long is
Malto Meal started doing marshmallows in their cereals, right? They're
Yeah.
off-brand Lucky Charms. They're off-brand Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
They had their Lucky Charms with the weird shapes and squiggly stars and stuff.
As every knockoff brand does.
Yeah, and those are the marshmallows they use in all their cereals. The Captain Crunch with marshmallows has it. The Cocoa Puffs with marshmallows has it. And then Fruity Pebbles, Post? I think it's Post. Is it Post, the company that does Fruity Pebbles?
I don't know.
They're little skanks, and they stole the shape of the marshmallows. Fruity Pebbles started releasing official branded Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows, and they stole the shapes and size and colors of the marshmallows from Malto Meal.
You know what, Matt? Considering the fact that Malto Meal is stealing everyone else's whole cereal, I
It's
don't
not
feel
a
like it's that big of
stealing.
a
My
deal.
favorite is that Frosted Flakes is still just called Frosted Flakes because Frosted Flakes tried to copyright, like Kellogg's tried to copyright it, and they were like, no, it's just what they are. It's Frosted Flakes.
That's why the knockoff brand is called the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's why
funny.
it's Crispy Rice instead of Rice Krispies.
Right.
Because only Frosted Flakes, you just can't trademark what it is.
Huh.
Anyways, that's my rant.
Fascinating.
Welcome back if you skipped the rant.
Wow.
Nagito's sauce.
So he made
You
sure he
rigged the
cleaned.
drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall.
Sorry.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
My heart. I'm gonna pass out.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just
I don't even
admit
know
it
your mom.
already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated
Look at you,
together.
between
We're
your
so
two favorite
kind.
girls.
I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
What winners, Hajime,
Here we
standing
go.
between? That's what I'm saying, man. I'd stand there.
Yeah.
Nagito, say something.
Was it Nagito?
He did the thing, guys.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
I don't like it. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
You don't like him? Zoom in.
Those eyes. I'm getting lost. I think I'm in love.
Time to kiss.
Nagito's eyes. Darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other, or like somebody just kind of scribbled into it with a pencil.
Yeah.
As if hope and despair were crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It
Was it
was
really?
my doing all along.
You should push A. I
I'm the one
you want me
who
to be like
made
yes
the
or
knife
no?
under the
Like
table
you
before
should
the
just
party started.
play the game.
I'm the one who used the power cord
Look
to
at my
find my way to the
pectoral
table in
muscles.
the dark.
What?
And of course,
gears are
I'm the
rapidly
one who caused
turning.
The blackout.
But he's about to be like, but I didn't kill Byakuya.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone. Right.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Did somebody say little nuts?
But I never expected her night vision guns.
I was not prepared for that.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle
Oh,
under the
boy.
table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree
didn't do
this
it.
ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed
Maybe he did do
admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this
I was
entire
gonna
time?
make a Pokemon nature joke, and I was like, don't do it.
Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
At least we agree on something.
Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid, insignificant.
You've been hanging out with Hyoko too much.
What a mood.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Sonia's she's a little unique.
I like that.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito? Or is he an imposter?
Dun, dun.
If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening
Is
letter?
that why he was like, let's go check Byakuya's cottage?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look
I
at.
wouldn't put it past Nekomaru to not have that handwriting.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
Big, dumb, stupid,
Somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at
He's just
least
going on his
someone-
own little.
What is happening? I'm just letting it play out.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening
Her voice is
Byakuya,
always so much lower than I expected.
Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
How about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm pretty good at it. Cleaning up
In
the
doing
bodies.
so, Nagito
Well,
was
good at
able
that
to
part.
manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean it. It was dusty, remember?
You're sitting there for a long time. I think it would be bad for your health, like staying in here. In that case, why don't you grab the case in the office?
You were so excited.
I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions,
Wow.
was all a trap.
Okay, I thought he was just a tutorial guy.
Yep.
I mean, he was.
That's true,
So was
too.
Sayaka.
That's fair.
Sayaka was like,
I'm gonna guide you through everything, but then I'm gonna kill a man in your room and blame it on you. Bye!
I didn't
Yeah.
need to rig the drawing.
which
for
is cute, so it's
cleaning,
fine.
You know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd
Does he
expect
practice
you
like
to
magic
remember
or something in his free time?
a worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent, I believe his talent is ultimate unlucky student.
I understand what you're trying to say. An awful talent like this is what I truly deserve. That's really close, but you're wrong.
Yeah, you're the one making a fool of yourself, Hajime.
I don't think it's quite as extreme as the last game where like
I see.
you get it wrong, you lose, and then everyone's like, it was Makoto! But like there's a little bit of it.
Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
It's kind of stupid.
What?
I'm left with the red mark for someone called the
Ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Okay.
That fist.
I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed,
Your favorite theme?
it's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
Alright,
You're not making any sense!
thanks, Drew.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh?
How should I put this?
Sound it out, honey.
Is Nagito really
What are you saying?
Every single character has lines like
I know.
And it's always funny when someone's suspicious of someone. They're like, "He did the thing," and it's like,
Well, looking back on like the last game, after you know the trial, it's like the killer oftentimes is the one
Yeah.
going like, "Wait, what are you talking about?"
yeah. Or sometimes they're the one that's like, "It's you," or
Hey, yeah, what was up with the fire exit or her snatch being covered by the salad or whatever?
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to
Kyoko.
You're not
puke.
one to talk. Your eyes look worse than Nagito's right now.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
They're
it's
freaking
like
out.
a chipmunk.
We know who the killer is.
Yeah.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Thank you.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
So from this point on, lights of white noise will appear. Your
Oh,
troop
that's
bullets
what
will
the A button
disappear.
does.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Please time your. Right now, you don't get to shoot them down yet. They haven't told you how to shoot them down yet, so
Oh,
you
so I
just
just
have
have
to
to wait?
ignore them now.
Oh, that's
for
easy.
now.
All right, making my argument.
Yeah. Ibuki's account, Chiaki's account, Nikon's autopsy results, Kazuichi's account, Nekomaru's account.
I think it's strange that
Okay.
What?
Killer is so obviously Nagito!
Yeah.
He has already confessed.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hit.
oh, never mind.
Mikon.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Shut up.
Man.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Oh gosh.
Why does Mikon think it's strange? She must know something that contradicts the current.
Wait.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so
Do you
obviously
remember what that
Nagito!
said?
No?
You can look at the bullets. I'll cut whatever's dumb and not boring
He
and
has
not
already
fun.
confessed.
you know,
That bastard
gas,
Nagito is the one
babe.
who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he
I don't even need to cut. You're so smart.
that's
You're a big
wrong.
smart boy.
Oh, because it was circle.
Yeah, it was smaller than the knife. Yeah.
Might not be the murder.
My logic was,
what you wanted
well,
to say,
Mikon's the
right,
one who's
Mikon?
saying it's weird. It's
Yeah.
probably her results.
That's fair.
And the last thing that was said wasn't wrong, so it's gotta
Yeah.
be this one.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
based on the entry prints on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly
It was one of the skewers. 5 millimeters in diameter. It was Terra's finger.
I'm trying really hard not to like make faces when you theorize or say things.
He just poked him real hard.
Poked him real hard. Vulcan neck chop.
And it was here because that's as high as he could reach.
5
He was aiming
millimeters
for
in
the neck or the
diameter?
head.
That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse.
I feel like she and Monami get along really well.
They're very similar.
Why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm
So are
the
we just
killer.
gonna have another game where we just have somebody we know is capable of killing everyone just walking around?
I guess we did
this
have
all
that
day?
with Toko, yeah.
What are you saying?
No one else
Toko
can
was
be
like
the
a
killer.
50-50.
It has to be
Yeah,
you.
not- all
Nagito's
the
like,
time.
I want you all to die for hope.
Yeah.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chuck.
Hoodie.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
I'm a girl. Dun dun dun.
It's just all the plot
With a
twists.
split personality. Byakuya killed himself.
Also, Byakuya was 2 people dead at once, and he killed himself. But it was Monokuma.
It was Justice Hammer 4.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
tastes like.
Did you guys kiss?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
I agree.
What happened during the blackout?
Oh, you should know.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Oh my god.
Seriously,
I
how
hate
long is
this.
it going to take for you to understand the damn
Daniel,
rules?
we spent like 20 minutes in one of the trials of the last game arguing that Kyoko was not a ghost. The peanut gallery will always be there.
No matter how hard you think about it, the truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me.
I just guessed where he was, because I'm so lucky.
No, that's not
I
it.
threw the knife and it boomeranged around the room.
Not it. What's not it?
So you say that as a joke, but like, that's kind of what his luck is. 1 out of 16 chance to clean it, and he's like, I got it!
Oof. The truth is beyond our sight. No, there can't be. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark.
What could
How
it
about
possibly be?
the person who told us what happened in the freaking dark?
I can prove it with
Yes,
this.
let the rage seep through you. Let the Danganronpa writing rage seethe.
Like, it's chapter 1. We're barely an hour into it.
Yeah.
And we've already had the whole "I did it." No, you didn't. Are you sure? He's how it
Yeah,
is.
I've been watching one of the guys from Friends Without Benefits, Friends of Alpha Rad. I've been watching one of him stream it, and he has a terminology where he says, "I'm level 1 mad right now," and then he just keeps getting up and up and
Isn't that
up.
right, Ibuki?
Ibuki?
Oh, real?
Real? Don't
I've had one of those in a couple episodes.
How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Oh, you want to hear him again?
Everyone, calm down. We
Here they are
gotta stay
again.
calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
It was
What the hell? What's going on here?
Who's kissing me?
This is...
This is Nagito.
Ow!
Oh?
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
What?
Perhaps the
Seems a
place
little
overloaded.
sus to me.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
As in, along the wall, to the power cord. It's gotta be one of them.
Perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
I'm writing that one down for the
Not
next time I
true.
get in a fight with somebody.
Her face is cute, her style's okay.
Our style's
Her
really
figure's
cute.
very average, and her
It's
personality's
fun.
it's fun.
You've got
Alright,
deep with
I
your
take
knife
back
of
the
truth.
face one.
You know, like her random Pinocchio nose.
What Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark.
What the hell? What's
It
going
just
on
cuts
here?
and all of a sudden it's like, what are you doing? And you just hear Nagito go,
This is...
And then Byakuya Byakuya tries to eat him, and then that prompts Nagito's little
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred.
okay, good. I was like, don't
heard
say
him
anything,
duck under
Teru.
the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Aw, rip.
So Byakuya stopped it when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the same time.
What did they say?
One more time. Can we
What
get
the hell?
another one?
What's this?
Yay! I could interpret it like that. No, actually, think about it. That sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
I don't think you are. That's a high bar.
What is happening? How did this blackout happen? It's like, you did it, Nagito.
Wait, Byakuya was under the table?
I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed.
And if it wasn't for you
And all
meddling
thanks to
kids...
Byakuya's night vision goggles.
let go of my hair?
What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
Yep, that's how these trials go.
We spent all this time talking back and forth.
I know, right? It's kind of annoying.
Meaninglessness. What other words?
All right, we
But
get
you
it.
can't give up. You need to have
All right.
rising to the challenge again and
yeah. Okay. Is Nagito okay, whatever, Nagito. Is he really not
doing
the killer?
what he do.
Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? After all those years we'd spent being friends together. For 6 days.
It's like 3.
I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy, or even myself, because I don't know who I am or who anyone is before 3 days ago.
I know that Monami used to be a
Usami. Which I still think I have to like manually translate every time.
Yeah.
My brain says Usami.
Interesting.
And then I have to catch myself and be like,
I'm like
"It's Monami now."
95% sure I almost called her Monami numerous times before she was Monami.
I think you called her Monami when we were watching E3.
Yeah, I get confused because I just forget. That,
I just don't. It wasn't to spoil her anything.
Yeah, it's not
just,
really that much of a plot
Call her
point.
something different. Okay. It's as simple
It
as
wasn't
that.
as hard as Chihiro, trying to be like she.
And now is not the time for me to dwell on that. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you only called Chihiro.
No, I said
girl.
that I was trying to.
I think you only called Chihiro girl like once or twice, and you just referred to her as Chihiro the whole time.
I tried to, because I was like, if we don't, we.
Ugh, I can't stick my neck out.
Nekomaru's right. It's really hard sometimes. Hey,
not wait, Hajime.
sorry. We're in the intermission now.
Only an intermission.
We're at the intermission now.
The class trial has reached its climax, but okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who's figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion!
10 billion?
Of course! For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Wait. Is it really like you start the trial over?
Pick a button.
I'm gonna pick B.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, do it. Oh, you held it down.
Of course,
Whoops.
there's no $10
He
billion
just goes.
either.
He just goes. Of course, I wouldn't do that, or something to that
You're
effect.
so evil.
Villain, you truly are a villain.
Wow.
All right, it's gonna give you a save prompt. Can we pause for a second? The episode's not over, but I have to go to the bathroom,
Okay.
so I'll be right back.
All right.
I just have so much pee-pee inside me, you know. I'm a pee-pee man.
Alright, here's the deal. I don't actually have any reason to believe anybody at this point, but it's Terror. I'm calling it right now, mostly because I want him gone, and I'm manifesting it. I think if I believe it hard enough, that's going to be the case. I know that, it's probably not. It's probably somebody we haven't thought about at all. It's probably freaking Mahiru? I think it's Mahiru. I don't know. Probably somebody I don't want to think about. But you know what? I don't care. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. I'm gonna keep going and saying it's Terror. I do think he has that little like, oh no, they're finding me out kind of vibe going on. I also think, he could have gone along the wall. He could have been looking for stuff. He's super short. He was already at under the table height. I don't have any lead to go off of, and this has already thrown a wrench into it. This is like the second trial for the last game, where Byakuya was like, oh, I already know everything. And Nagito was like, yeah, I did it all, but like, I don't know anything. It's like, well, then how am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to do my own thought-forming process? You know?
We are back.
We're back,
We almost had some technical difficulties,
but I
didn't.
don't think we did, so we're good.
Let's override the save file.
We're back.
Resume.
the trial.
Trial resume. Oh?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Uh-huh.
Cause I believe in
I love
everyone.
Monami.
Yeah, it's good.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks, Monami.
That was put in because it used to
what
be
now?
a PS Vita game. It was a handheld game, and they didn't have like a save option, so she was like, save.
All right.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of
Stop
that.
talking!
Were you raised in a locker room?
Were you raised in a barn?
You have no manners.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
Oh, somebody's trying to put Nagito back under the bus.
That's
Mr.
right.
Killer Man.
Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
You like her just swinging in the background.
Yes.
Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Oh, yeah?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Under the table?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Oh, guess my previous statement still stands.
Why does Mikon think Nagito looks clean?
Because Nagito isn't injured. There's no blood on him. Yeah.
I see.
Right? Like,
I see.
But there's no blood on anyone else. That would have been a big red flag from the
Why didn't
start.
Nagito have
It
any
would have
bloodstains
been.
on him?
Yes, that's it.
There is a lot of blood, I'll give you that.
Under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
It'll make me happy if Mikon's the one who, like, not figures it out, but, like, pushes everyone along. Like, I feel like that's a good character to have do that.
I do appreciate it. They make Mikon very like, but whenever she's talking about medical stuff, she gets a lot more like.
And she's very smart.
Let's
and they're
do it.
showing
Stabbed
it.
Byakuya to death.
Even though it doesn't make any sense that a nurse would know how to tell time of death or anything like that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
It's like, then how do you explain this? He just
Takes off his
opens
shirt
his jacket cover.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
The tablecloth?
Something that might have been used.
Oh,
to
wait,
block
yeah, the tablecloth. Wait, yeah, tablecloth.
There's only one thing he could have used.
Yeah.
It was the embarrassing pose.
Yeah, where?
You skipped it. It was the fire
Embarrassing
door.
pose.
The fire door blocked the blood
The tablecloth.
splatter.
It did it.
I can prove it with this.
Yes, you can.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yes, I
If there
am.
are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Block the blood splatter.
Block the
That was
blood.
found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to
Even
hide
if
it, and
Nekomaru
take
put it
with
in
you-
his pants.
Drapes it over himself, and he was like, "I'm a ghost. Oh, I'm Byakuya's ghost."
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
I don't know anymore, Nagito.
Then what?
It
does
means
mean?
you did. Oh?
Maybe.
Oh.
The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Under the table?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
No.
Even the inside
Harry
of the
Potter.
tablecloth is bloody.
Mr.
So
Potter.
there's no denying
10
Byakuya
points
was
to Jumpy.
He would be a
That doesn't mean
Slytherin,
that
though.
Byakuya got stabbed and
Or a
the killer
Hufflepuff.
got
Gundam's a
stabbed.
Hufflepuff. I take it back.
Totally.
I don't understand at all.
That's such an empowered. I have no clue what's going on right now.
I don't get it.
All right.
Roger. You look like you're onto something. Really? It sounds like a riddle.
There once was a man under the table.
There once was a man from Peru. He did not fit in his shoe. Byakuya was stabbed. It was Nagito. Can I go home and make food?
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table.
if it's somehow
What?
possible.
I'm just like, what's she doing? I was like,
Tell
oh,
me
she's
that
She's
next
got
time,
her
moving
Phoenix Wright
forward,
poses
we
down.
should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
moving forward, we should focus on making progress.
We should try to pick what's right. In scenes where you have to figure out important
Oh, I know
words.
this one.
No, you don't.
The goal is to line up
Trust
the right
me,
letter.
you do not.
The right letters in order, so it reveals a keyword. Okay.
Improved Hangman's Gambit
It's like a
is
little puzzle game.
notoriously the worst game in the entire franchise.
No way.
It's the worst.
All right, I'll be the
minigame.
judge of that. The last one kind of sucked.
This one sucks more. Trust me.
All right, various.
I'll just let you
letters.
try to read it.
Flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash, or try not. Okay. That's what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick and the A button once on top of a letter, you snatch it like a vacuum. That's what it means to catch the letter.
You suck up a letter.
One at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor's aiming.
Spit it back out.
Yes, that's how you release it. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. Fused letters will freeze and get bigger. Pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field.
From to
field.
field.
This is called firing the letters. Catch and release the A buttons, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the questions with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. By lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, press the Y button.
Is that what that button is?
If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it'll be sent to the keyword list. So I blow it up with Y instead of A, essentially.
So A, you suck up the letter, spit it back out on top of the same letter.
Yes.
And then if it's in
the
the
right
way,
one that I want, I shoot it with Y.
press Y, correct.
And if it's not, I press A and it goes away.
Or you let it just sit there until you need it. That is also an option that they don't tell you
So
about.
letters
But
correct fit the keyword list. Not named for each just like damage must write the key. Whoops. Fuse the letter for a while, it will blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now?
No.
I think I get it.
You pretty much have a handle on it, yeah.
The place Byakuya got stabbed, the place the killer did stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconception to try to think about it. I don't know where he got stabbed though.
Something is coming to me, just a little bit more. I'm feeling I can see it. The important things that they don't tell you. You can let letters sit as long as they don't get crashed into by other letters.
Under the table. Yeah?
But not under the table.
Over the table.
What would fit?
Wait.
More letters will appear as you go, so you can figure it out.
Wait, it's... I don't know.
You can also slow down
So
and
I
speed
want
up
to do
here.
this.
Yes.
Shoot up. Wait, if I just let him go, that's good too, right?
As long as it's the same letter.
Yeah.
Another thing they don't tell you, more than 2 of the same letter can fuse. You destroyed it because you hit the other one. Oh, those hit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this game sucks. So you can put 3 together and then destroy it with A if you wanted.
Alright, get out of here.
Unless you wanted to try that as the first one. I probably should have given you that option.
What is?
No, I just said unless you wanted to try it.
I'm so confused. Okay, you. I want this. Yeah.
There's another U.
Bam. Boom.
There you go.
Yay. Oh, I'm having so much fun,
You
man.
can fast forward and slow down too, same as always.
Oh, that's so much
Again,
better.
they don't tell you that, but
Okay, how am I
they're
supposed
really
to do
screwing
that?
you. They're really screwing. It happens occasionally, but they really are
Okay,
making
you
it.
get out of here.
You shot an N at it.
Matt.
You see why this is bad. Just wait, this is a calm version of this game.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Guys, give me freaking that.
Okay, you missed.
Okay, you.
That's an E.
I know, I'm getting rid of him. A D, just give me a second.
Cut the E.
Shut up.
This game is chaotic.
Okay, cool.
We're getting there. Get out of here. I'll fast forward most of these probably, but
L.
or at least give timestamps
Give
for
me an
them.
R. Yeah, baby. R.
Nice.
Give me a T. Frick. They're all gonna crash. I can't get rid of any of them.
You get rid of all of them. What are you talking about? Except for the end.
Good.
Do you know what your next word is?
Oh, no, I haven't yet.
It's 3 letters.
It's not. Okay.
I also, to be fair to you, this is way easier on mouse and keyboard. Like, this game is really hard on controller. I've never
This just takes so unbelievable.
Okay, it's not gonna happen.
Hey, I'm gonna cry. That's what's happening. Go.
Nice.
There's the...
What could your last word?
Hold on, I'm trying to do so many things.
What?
Under the floor?
That would fit.
You know? Oh, F. Hey, let's go, baby. I want you.
Well, no, you want O.
I realize that.
You said you. I was thinking, haha, funny.
Alright, you go. And then we're going to get rid of you, and
Nice.
just for simplicity's sake,
Nice.
to you. Y'all can hit. I don't care. Y'all can
I think
switch.
that should be fine, yeah. Alright,
You
only
do
one
that
left.
way. Okay, we'll get rid of that.
There you go.
Rid of that.
There's a letter.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. Alright, that...
You've survived your first improved
It wouldn't be that
Gambit.
bad if half of them didn't collide off screen.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboard?
Under the floorboard?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps. and there was no carpet laid out under the
See,
table.
I thought that was only to talk about what's Gundam's earring.
Yeah.
As a red herring. Like, I thought
okay.
I thought they wanted you to think that's what happened.
That's fair.
They stuck the weapon through one of the gaps. They could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
And he would have gone, ow!
If so,
Which is why all the cuts were in such a straight line down his body.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Could it be the only person short enough to fit under the floor?
Who knows how to get under the floorboards?
It was Gundam or Chiaki, one of them.
Wow, you went exactly the wrong way.
Yeah, wow.
You're the only one!
You're the only one! Don't tell me he
Hey,
did
Gundam,
it.
you dropped your earring in
didn't
the
do it,
dining
right?
hall, right?
They're asking who knows how to get under the floorboards.
Hellhound earring?
Oh, he's gonna tell me there's an entrance in the kitchen. Just you watch.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it.
Hajime's like, I don't have time for this.
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. What if I used a knife from below?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Alright, so how do I get under the floor?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
The one that I hid under the floor? I'm
Gundam
telling
was
you.
wearing an earring during the investigation.
I'm just hoping it is.
It's gonna be really funny if it is.
I'm getting excited
or
because
if it's
I'm like,
not. Either way, it's gonna be funny.
Getting excited because I'm like, ooh. If he's the one who dies first, I'll be excited about that.
I mean, Byakuya died first.
Well, yeah, but
I will say I was pissed when he died first. I was like, what the freak, Byakuya?
Alright.
If he had it on by the time the class trial began,
He figured it. He told you he got it back, did he not?
Gundam was able to
I think he
retrieve his
just
earring from
laughed
beneath the
and said something
floorboards
cryptic
during
about, the world will not burn, or something like
how to
that.
get under the floor, but
It's understandable.
No, it's
After
under
all,
the floor.
Fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
What are you trying to say about people who lost
But
their eyes?
I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
I love that one.
True.
Right.
This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th
Where's the
eye,
third?
all visual
Like, what happened
chaos
to the
is
third eye?
rendered asunder.
Oh, the third eye. Got it. I was like, what
What
do you
should I
mean?
do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Probably insult him, maybe. I don't know.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
It's Homer Simpson.
No! I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Storage room. Next to the kitchen.
In your defense, that he was the closest one if he was in the kitchen.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Barrage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
I love the one that's always sleeping.
They're so
That's
wiggly.
a great one.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below
You
the
know,
floorboards.
with an open flame under the wooden floorboards of this whole
As a
building.
result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands. He's great.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
What are you? I don't even remember your talent.
She dances.
Oh.
She do dances. She do traditional Japanese dances with
sounds
the fans.
like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that bagel right now.
He's going to eat it?
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And also the kitchen. The kitchen.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there,
Stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
I don't know, am I?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
It's another great line delivery. As Gundam would say, that's a good line.
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Yes.
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Yes.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further.
But I was dropping a stank deuce.
That wasn't that stank.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Haha.
The only person
No, come
who
on,
wasn't
don't
at the
gloss over it. He wasn't at the party.
The only person who wasn't at the party
Is the one that is for,
Judging
yeah,
from
we
the photo
know. It's for Yuhiko.
It obviously has to be him.
It's for Yuhiko, yeah.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
Don't mess with me. I'll fucking kill you.
I can do it.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get
Monica,
exciting.
where have you been for literally the last hour and a half? Good news! You're now allowed to use a silencer.
Oh, good. Can I use it on, like... can I use
On
it
half
on
the
Mallory?
cast. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want.
It's all it's telling
Shoot
me,
down the
right?
white noise. If you shoot a remark with your silencer, you'll lose time. Difficulty set to gentle. You're a little baby. If you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content.
I love me some Jessie J.
Bang 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 bang. You press the start button, you
Alright,
curve your
yeah.
controls, GLAF.
GLHF.
GLHF. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
People type it on Pokemon Showdown.
Oh.
Okay. Chiaki's account.
Yeah.
What I
During the
want.
party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
It's possible.
And you could have stared at panties all day.
Thank
It
you.
was you!
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
That's why you did it!
Is that true, Yuhiko?
Pointing!
He just wants to make
act like
sure
I'm
he
the
knows she's
fucking
talking
killer.
to him.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Oh, doesn't he? Oh, doesn't he?
No, that's
Misjump to conclusions, Makiru.
That's fair. It's kind of a fair
No,
read.
Yuhiko definitely has an alibi.
Isn't that right?
Chiaki?
Leon!
Exactly. Dude, remember in the last game, the clue was it says Leon on the freaking wall?
Yes.
Byakuya really should have learned. He should have been like, I just gotta write something.
Yeah.
I saw
Exactly.
Yuhiko after the party.
But he's just sitting there going,
There's no way
I don't know how to
he's been
spell
waiting
the
on floor
name.
before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
just pay somebody to do it.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the
I'm trying
first
to find a
place?
good stopping point. This might be a bit longer, but it's the middle
Shut
of
up.
the trial, you know?
Maybe there really is a secret passage.
Is there another
going to the
trial
floorboards
episode after
from
this?
outside.
Yeah.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Right, we still have to get
Well, we
through
still
the
have to get
whole...
through the conclusion,
he
the
didn't-
execution,
We have to get through the whole...
the-
He didn't do it. We have to get through the
Yeah.
whole Terror did do it. Does that look like the face of somebody who's innocent to you?
I mean, innocent of
Zoom in on it.
predatory crimes? Probably not.
He got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already
So I was like, who is
confirmed
that in the back?
Who has
Like,
the
in front.
whiskers?
And I was like, it's Nakamura.
Then someone definitely went
Oh.
under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Why is the camera on a
Dude,
drone?
the angles are weird in this game.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
That's just a Benedict. And it
A
sure,
traitor!
sure seems like you've Benedict to Byakuya.
Alright, that's it. We're ending it there. Alright. Thanks for watching. For the next episode, we'll find out if Danny's right or not.
Sorry. All right.
Good one.
Bye.
Bye.